Welcome back. High school football players and the pros will be back on the field before you know it. And while many people enjoy the sport, there's been a massive increase in knowledge in the last 10 years over concussion risks and protecting players. That's true. And we have Terry Lewis, and he is one of the guys trying to come up with some of the solutions for this. Welcome to First Coast Living. Nice to see you.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Well, you were one of the winners from One Spark, which is a big deal. So tell us, this is your idea. How did you come up with this idea?
Well, I was a football player right here in Jacksonville my whole career. I played from Pop Warner, Pee Wee, PL, high school, and semi-pro. Back in the days, they called it Jacksonville Firebirds. I played that last year. So I've had a few concussions myself, diagnosed at a younger age. So my concern is the kids and their well-being. NFL has enough money to take care of itself and its problem, but the kids, you know, they have to take donations, counties, city funds. So I'm trying to come up with an idea, which I've done, to and the technology I have in this helmet is to prevent concussions. So this is prevent the impact.
Yeah, this is the helmet here. It's called the Boss helmet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so talk to me about this, because I saw it at One Spark. I was honored to announce you as one of the winners. But I came over and talked to you. I was like, this looks like a turtle shell you've created. And it's like, how many? Talk to me about the science here.
Well, the science of it, it has shocks and bosses under each one. If you notice, it moves. It takes 2,000 pounds to push all 9 plates in at one time.
Okay.
That's the technology of it. And it takes individually the impact. Instead of taking the whole blow to your head, that one section absorbs the impact and decompresses and disperses the energy and force at the same time.
When I looked at it the first time, it kind of like, if you know NASCAR.
Right.
And NASCAR, it was 5 to 6 years, actually 10 years ago, when Dale Earnhardt Sr. passed, like hit the wall, they made the safer barriers on the walls where that would give, and that seems like kind of what you got. That gives a little bit before it gets to the inner shell.
Right. And as you notice, football players are bigger, faster, and stronger. They need new technology, and they need new form of protection. And that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to provide a safer helmet for the kids. The NFL, like I said, it could take care of itself, but the kids, they're taking donation, private funding. So I'm trying to develop a helmet that would make it safer for them, and that's what I've done with this.
And so you developed this, but then you presented at One Spark.
Yes.
How was that? Tell us about that experience.
One Spark was a great experience because it was in a new setting. I liked the crowd. I liked the response I got back from the helmet, because when you first introduce something, you don't know how the crowd going to respond. So when they received it real well, I was very pleased.
Well, it's innovative and it's unique. I've never seen. I know helmet company has been working on it for 10 years. So what is your next step here? You got a little bit of money from One Spark for winning, and what are your next step? Are you trying to get in front of Rydell and these other helmet manufacturers?
Well, my next step, I introduced it to the NFL. They got a head health tech challenge, and they're looking for new innovative helmets. So I submitted to them, and hopefully they'll give me some funding, but I'm still in that process. But right now I'm getting my own funding from friends, family, and out of my own pocket right now. And I have a lot of money in this technology because engineers are not cheap. They start at $100 to $200 an hour. So it's very expensive. I've drained all my funds into this helmet right now. So I think I have cutting edge technology in this helmet, and I think by separating into 9 points, I determined that there's 9 points of contact when football players making contact, whether it's falling on the back of the head with receivers, getting hit twice at the same time from the side.
Doing somersaults and landing on their head. You see them.
Top of the head.
Ooh, yeah, top of the head for sure.
This is good stuff. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Well done at One Spark, and anybody out there want to help them out, I'm sure you can find them. Where can they reach you?
They can go to GoFundMe / Boss Helmet and support me, and I sure appreciate it to make it happen and get it on the market.
Good stuff.
Appreciate you stopping by, man. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.